Today I'm walking you through a brand new Dark Ops calling card challenge of Legend. For this challenge, we need to beat the Citadelle boss fight with just a sword. Yeah, it's pretty tough, but I'm gonna show you the best augments, the best strategies, and even a piece of equipment that I've seen no one else talk about, all in an effort to make this as easy of a challenge as we can. First up, let's talk augments. For stamina up, I did put on Free Faller because I imagine we're gonna be falling a lot during this boss fight. Juggernog, I have Probiotic and Hardened Plates. Melee Macchiato, I have Espresso, and Stick and Move. For Voltrade, I'm going to test out Smell of Death and see if that works on the boss fight, but if it doesn't, I'm going to highly recommend Fetid Upgrade. For Speed Cola, we're running Supercharged, which will help our field upgrade recharge faster. We will not be running Elemental Pop at all because we don't want any sort of accidental damage to touch the boss. And for our field upgrade, we're running Ether Shroud with, of course, Void Sheath and Extra Charge. Here's the loadout we'll be running, even though we're not going to use it in the boss fight. And one of the biggest tips is to not do this in standard, but rather do it in the directed mode. The reason we might want to do this in the directed mode is because bosses have less health than their regular standard counterparts. And right away, I know you might be worried about this whole entire quest because a lot of people don't like upgrading the Raven sword down here with this little puzzle on the wall. Well, in the description, I'm going to give you my easy to follow cheat sheet that you can use to download for yourself and to use every time you want to play Citadelle Day More. But as we're playing Citadelle Day More, what I like to do is I like to go up this left side because we get a free 100 points with Deadshot and we get our first lightning rod, and we can come inside of here and knock down the Pegasus's horseshoe, even though it's Otto's horseshoe right now. And the good thing, the great thing about Citadelle Day More's main quest is the fact that you can do things, well, before you do other things. There is no particular order that the game is going to force you to complete things in. Now in directed mode, hopefully that doesn't break things because Citadelle's directed mode is notorious for breaking when you do things out of order, but we're gonna give it a try today. Also in directed mode, the Wonder Fizz machine is always spawned in, so we're gonna be able to buy DLC perks like Death Perception and mainly Double Tap before round 25, which is gonna be great. Not really great for the actual boss fight because that's not the perks we need for the boss fight, but you know, as we're completing the Easter egg, it's gonna be a good quality of life change. I do like to go on this right side just so that we have access to this incantation thing as well as Voltrade, because Voltrade's pretty good. And we are just making our way down, doing the typical zombie thing, earning enough points to get through the doors. We have enough points to finally open this door, go to Pack-a-Punch. I should probably buy some more ammo. All right, now we can open this up and shoot the Doppelgast until it's dead. And that should be it. Beautiful. Now we can pick up the Blood Ethereum Crystal and activate the Pack-a-Punch, all before round 6. And now there are quite a few things you can do in a lot of different orders. First, we are going to talk to Dr. Craft, or Professor Craft, and that is going to allow us to initiate the incantations or start the incantation quests. And as I said, the game is going to have us do different things, like wait till round 10 until we get a stamp, but we're going to do things out of order. And once we see this blue flash is like Professor Craft talking to us in a different ethereal thing, and you saw the little glow of yellow there. That means that this is now activated and we can shoot these to rotate them. If you want specifics of exactly how this main quest works, I have both a walkthrough and a straight up guide, no nonsense guide, including a guide on how to skip an Easter egg step, which we are definitely going to do. But here we have our first brooch. Oh boy, there's lots of zombies. This is our first incantation. I am going to increase my weapon rarity. We don't have enough points for Pack-a-Punch. Ooh, we've got that one though. That's pretty cool. So I just wanted a little bit of extra damage. So now we're going to start this incantation, start this little lockdown. We're going to get kills. Doesn't take too many. And we've got quite a few zombies that should be pretty close to it. Almost there. Just like that. Magical. But now that I have enough points to Pack-a-Punch, that is exactly what I'm going to go do. And while we are down here, after we Pack-a-Punch, we can take this cave slide and we can initiate the next incantation. We shoot that bird and then we come out here and we shoot it again, and this will be another ritual item which we can pick up right here. Also, now that we have enough points, I'm going to buy myself, well, you know what, let's just stick with Jug for now. And as we kill zombies, we'll go the opposite direction. I like going this way after getting the Raven because we can come over here, and on this side of the map we can use our shock charge on this box to get the other lightning rod. And we can make our way back up into the castle. Well, not into the castle. We're gonna make our way back up to the cannon, which, by the way, I gotta say, Citadelle, underrated, beautiful map. This is just, I know it's not nighttime or whatever, but this sunset and this really ancient castle, I think it's incredibly underrated in terms of atmosphere. People like the map, but you know, atmosphere. Anyway, we will shoot ourselves out of the cannon, get struck by lightning, and then take a look in the sky to see where that lightning is gonna be over here. And this will be our third ritual item, Pegasus's Horseshoe. And luckily enough, we can come right into here and complete this little lockdown imbuement thing. I like how the horseshoe, it's not like a regular horseshoe shape, it has like the lightning bolts in it. That's pretty cool. I didn't notice that before. And there's the lightning one done. Great, we have enough points for another perk. Honestly, I kind of just want to use double tap because I'm a big fan of double tap. And we'll get our next rarity level, and we can use the fast travel to go back to the castle. And this is about the time we're going down to do the Raven incantation thing. But in this room, there is a very specific order of these pages. You can see they're clearly outlined, which is great for directed mode. But there are 4 pages indicating the 4 different traps we need to do, and they are laid out from left to right as you're looking at stamina. So there's always going to be one page out here. This is going to be the first trap we do. So 4 prongs is the first trap we do. Going next is one of these. Somewhere in here is this trap, which is 8. So we've got 4, 8. We've got 4, 8. And then the next one over here, which I think we saw in this way, is circles. Sweet. So those are the only 3 things you need to pay attention to. This one in this corridor is always the last one. And it's always this trap right there. So you can see it was the eyelashes one, and boom, there's the eyelashes. So you don't even need to pick these up. 4, 8 circles. Those are the ones we need to remember. And so as I'm running through this map again, I will be keeping in mind those exact traps. Now in directed mode we'll be fine, but in the normal mode it is nice to get that done so you can get this, so you can skip this step right here. And it's also nice just to save you on time and be a little bit more efficient. But that is the Raven incantation done. Now we need to, well, I think this is going to be round 10. We are going to get a special zombie spawned in this round. And for the final incantation we need to do, we need to light these pillars of logs or whatever they are on fire. So the first one's right over here. You could do it with Molotovs. I think you could do it with thermites if you're really careful, but you can also do them with the fire sword, which we are about to get. And normally I would, oop, there's that zombie we need. So there's a stamp. Normally I feel like I'd be getting Molotovs by now, but we do have some salvage and we don't need our weapon. So it doesn't really matter if our weapon is fully upgraded for this Easter egg. So I'm just gonna go buy a couple Molotovs so we can look up here and just light that. Good, didn't miss. And then this one's always fun. You only stand right in the center, aim kind of halfway, walk towards it, and beautiful, we got it. And that's gonna spawn in a ton of zombies, but most importantly, that's gonna spawn in a Doppelgast, which once we kill, we already killed it, is going to drop our final ritual item, which I guess we might as well do right now because it's right here. Again, the atmosphere of this courtyard. Oh, I love it. And now that that's done, we have all of the incantations done and we can start working on our swords. And it's giving us the dragon sword first. That's actually the one that I like to do first. So way to go, Black Ops 6. And there's the pedestal we need to put it in. And I think this is pretty straightforward from here. We just need to bring the fire all the way back to the altar, all the while sliding into zombies, which replenishes your health. And we just need to do this 3 times. And we have the fire sword. And do not forget, please do not forget, to come back down here and open up this chest to get the fire incantation. And there's our next helmeted zombie. And you know what? Instead of doing the lion sword next, we're gonna do, oh, I guess we have to do it in this order. Okay, well, that's fine, I guess. At least we did the incantations early. And I think it would be wise to buy some melee macchiato before we get completely overwhelmed while doing these sword quests. But now we'll kill a parasite, bring this charge to the door, kill one more parasite, and only one more parasite, bring it to the door, try to kill just one. Nope, we killed 2 parasites. Yay, bring it to the door. And now we have to wait one more round just because we accidentally killed the glowing parasites. That's okay. We should get one right away. Oh, and we're about to get a lot of parasites. Great. Oh, but there's the glowing one. Sweet. We'll kill you and all the other ones and bring them to the door. Sweet. And we can then interact with it, go inside, kill the zombies that are in here, and match up this little quest. We'll put the sword there, take out our weapon, and I think it's gonna be this one first. Oh, that one, this one, that one, that one. There we go. Easy upgrade. And there is the light sword, which is really fun. And we've got another zombie with another stamp. And which one are you gonna have us do now? The lightning sword. Great. It is important to note that we did get a full charge on our sword thanks to that max ammo. So that's gonna be a mechanic that we might take advantage of in the boss fight. Oh, and never forget to open up the light incantation right here. I am gonna put that back. We're gonna pick up our lightning sword, maybe. Yes, indeed. And now we'll go down here and get the final lightning rod from a zombie. And it's right there. Beautiful. And I should probably go get tier 2 armor. Hey, right. Oh, that's a lot of zombies. You do want to do this step at the end of a round, as close as possible to the end of a round, I guess. Normally I would pack a punch, but I'm feeling some perks this time around. And of course our tier 2 armor. And we can place in our lightning rods. And we want to be careful. We don't want to end the round. So I always want to make sure we only kill our purple-eyed zombies. Oh, we get struck by lightning. We'll place it right there. Okay, I see another stamp zombie. Let's see if I can't kill just him. Beautiful. We'll get struck by lightning again. Transfer the lightning one final time. Struck by lightning, maybe. There we go. And there's the third one. We just need to put in the lightning sword, let it charge up, and then take it. Nice. And what we can do is we can go on a little detour if we take the cannon, and we can open up the lightning incantation with the lightning sword, and then fly on back, use this teleporter to go back to the castle. And that leaves us with our very last sword, the Raven Sword. And like I said at the beginning of the video, I am going to link a photo of how to solve this little puzzle down in the description for you to save. So we'll put in our lightning sword, or we'll activate this, insert the sword, go towards it. We have the 2 beaks, so that is going to be that triangle, and then I think it's that sign. Let's submit it and let's find out. Yes, indeed it is. And I'll admit, probably should have waited towards like a bug round or something, because this is going to be incredibly annoying to do with a regular zombie, especially one running at full speed. We just need to train tightly around and not let the orbs hit us. Okay, let's go down again. Come on, orbs, this way. Yes, don't hit me. Come on, get in there. And you know what? We're just gonna kill the zombie because we're at the last portal, and that is the last orb. Let's fall down to the basement, and the next round started, but we've got a great gun. Ooh, and a double points. Nice. Let's interact with that. See this sick animation. Oh, look at that. Zombies are ignoring us for a little bit. Oh, that's such a cool animation. I love it. And now we are on the trap step where we need to reveal the symbols. Do we remember the order in which we needed to activate the symbols from this room? I do. 4, 8, circles. But first I'm going to open up this incantation box, and we're going to take a look at our traps. So this is 8. So this is the second one we need to do, and that's not one that we need to do at all. So the one that we need to do first is back at spawn. Here is number 4. So we will activate this and hope that there's enough zombies to get it done. I think there should be. I don't see why there wouldn't be. There we go. I still think there's plenty of zombies in this round to get the other one too. Yes. And we know this is 8, so this is our second one. So we can activate that, kill some zombies with it. It should deactivate relatively quickly. And I think I am going to double pack a punch, just because for the rest of this quest we might need a stronger weapon, and might as well upgrade the rarity too, because being able to do that to disciples is pretty cool. And the last trap is right here. This is the circle trap. We will activate it, kill the zombies fast as we can to be safe, and there you go. And if you're paying attention, I am going to fly by here, and I'm going to buy myself some smoke grenades because we are going to test them out. I have a little hint from my Discord server that they might be good for this challenge. But like I said, this is our 4th and final little trap we need to activate, and just like that, we have done this step without needing to do that entire wall puzzle or revealing the mystic symbols on the bottles. Now I wonder if it's going to catch up to this. It is gonna update the objective. Sweet. So we've got light, lightning, dark. Light, lightning, dark. There's an unfortunate nuke, but that's okay. So now comes my favorite step. One of my favorite steps maybe in all of modern zombies. We are going to incantate. We are going to weapon inspect, and that should, yes, give us a salute. We could put our lightning sword back, and then we have the lightning sword next. Lightning, and then we will weapon inspect. And then I think it was dark, right? I think it was dark. So we'll use the dark incantation and weapon inspect. This is such a cool weapon inspection. And finally, fire. Incantation, weapon inspect. This is so sick. Look at it. And that should be all 4. And that should give us, yes, the mystic orb. So we're going to pick up this light sword again just because I like it. We'll pick up the mystic orb, and now it's time to do these trials. We will start the challenge, and I think we need to run into like 10 of these successfully, that is, because sometimes they like to disappear, and there's usually a ton of zombies that spawn in during this, but I think these should be the last couple. Let's see if we can't get lucky by being up here. No, not yet. Okay, maybe this one. Nice, we did it. Okay, that was the last one. So now we are going to take the mystic orb and go do the dark incantations, which I would highly recommend grabbing this dark incantation because we are going to need it. Now, if you have the augment on Ether Shroud that bursts you forward, burst dash, that counts as dark kills, but we don't have that. We have void sheath. Oh, this wall's open now. That's cool. So that's not going to work for us. So we're going to need to use these incantations. So we get up a good group of zombies, incantation, another group of zombies, another incantation, and then we can pick up this incantation. If you charge up the Raven Sword kills will also work, but we'll do another incantation, see if that works, finishes us off. It does. Do not forget, pick up the Mystic Orb, and now it's gonna make us do the lightning incantation, which is good. It's just a lot more running. Also, don't listen to me. Don't grab smokes. Don't waste your salvage because we literally have incantations right now. I'm still gonna try smokes, but I should have saved my salvage for the end of the game. But now we can start the electric challenge, and again, the electric kills you get from your electric sword will count. Oh, I have a max ammo. That's perfect because I can do this and get a whole bunch of electric kills. This is so cool. I think I want to try using this sword. I don't know which sword I'm gonna use. It's between the Raven Sword and this lightning sword, but I don't know, but the Raven Sword gets you a little bit more protection from the zombies. It's so hard to choose. But last and certainly not least, we are doing the Fire Sword, or the Fire Challenge, Mystic Orb, whatever, which this one is pretty easy. The fire incantations obviously count, but what is really easy and really fast to do is if you throw down a Molotov and let it burn them and then you kill them, that counts as fire kills. And that should get us almost an automatic completion. No? Okay, cool. Well, I will go ahead. Fire incantation again. I think that'll do us. Yes, indeed. Beautiful. And now we are ready for the boss fight. Well, sort of. We are going to go back up to the door, place the Mystic Orb, and then we can pick up or start this ancient mystic message recording and pick up the Guardian key. And you know what? I think I'm going with the lightning sword. I feel like people go with the Raven Sword a lot. I want to test out what this does at a range. I'm just curious. And now is the time where I'm gonna buy a couple smokes. We're also gonna buy important perks like stamina, quick revive, PhD, maybe some of these other perks too. Why not, right? Maybe we're mid-game and we're trying to shoot the zombies, or we have that amalgam spawn in and we want to isolate them as easy as possible. Or a lightning sword just charged, I think. And don't you worry, we're getting tier 3 armor as well. I am explicitly not getting elemental pop just in case we get a random elemental pop activation from our sword. I don't think that's possible, but I'm not taking any chances with this Dark Ops challenge. And in all of this excitement, I forgot to get the correct gobblegum. Wait a minute. Do I get the light sword to get armor back? There's so many options. But with the gobblegums, I'm gonna need to waste a temporal gift here, just so I can get my gobblegums the way that I like them. And I think we're gonna go for not an exit strategy. No. I'm looking for a shields up. There we go. There's our shields up. There we go. I'm having second thoughts about this sword right now. I am really overthinking this. the light sword allows you to refill your armor. Like, let's use this one, right? This thing is going to take a long time. This is not going to be a speed run. This is not going to be like a normal Citadel completion for you. We're going to need to be patient. And the biggest thing with this fight is that they deal a lot of damage. And so having a way to recuperate that damage is going to be pretty beneficial. So we have the light sword with the armor regen capabilities. We have our smokes, we have our vulture aid with that smoke, we have our ether shroud. If you have the 2 charges, from everything I've tested, Arsenal Accelerator does not work with a 2 charge field upgrade, at least with Frost Blast and Dark Flare. We have Insta Kill, Power K, which I would recommend, and Shields Up. So without further ado, I'm going to double check all the perks. Should have everything except well, you know what? We'll go Death Perception and no Elemental Pop. Cool. Without further ado, let's do one of the hardest things I've ever done outside of beating the tomb without the ice staff. Accept the vote, indeed, start the final encounter, and boy oh boy, I am going to need to lock in. All right, buddy, you and me, let's do this. Let's wait till he has his health bar up, and I think we do that. Very good. I think if we block, that will block his damage, right? Yes, indeed it will. Oh, it blocks it for quite some time. That's really nice. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna just avoid Sheath right away and go after his legs. All right, go after his legs, look up. We're gonna get his chest and his arms now. That's great. That was great. Okay, so now what I want to do is I kind of want to dodge around a little bit. We've already got some good damage. We'll block. I want to do this. You know what? The Raven Sword might be good for these zombies. Block. Good, good, good. The blocking is great. The blocking is helping me out quite a bit. Not as much as I wanted it to, though. So what we're going to do, we're going to Ether Shroud again. He's going to go back in the center. We're going to deal some damage on him. Hopefully a lot of damage. Hopefully a lot of damage. There we go. There we go. I'm going to throw a smoke down and hopefully go in the smoke. Does this work? Let's go. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's huge. That's huge. Shout out to my Discord. That was a couple days ago. Oh, smokes work. Smokes work. Okay. There's a smoke. Yes, there's a smoke. Okay, huge news, huge news. I don't know if that was in a video before, but it was on my Discord. So now when we're doing this, we're recharging our Ether Shroud, getting as many kills as we can, but also keeping an eye out for any extra smokes, because those are basically like little mini Ether Shrouds if you can get close enough to them. Oh, this is good. This is good. We just got to be really careful with the Doppelgast and the Amalgam coming our way. But I'm going to actually stay pretty close. There's an Ether Shroud, and I like doing that. I like setting it up with an Ether Shroud. I felt like that felt pretty good because he's going to go in his center. Oh, I wonder if this cloud works. Does this cloud work? It works for the zombies, but there's a Doppelgast. Let's do this. Get the Doppelgast out of here. Thank you very much. We're going to Ether Shroud as soon as he comes out of his thing. Good. He's out. Ether Shroud. He should stay there. We're going to sword. Very good. And then as soon as that Ether Shroud is like kind of done, we'll throw down a smoke just like so. Smoke in here. Let's go. No, get in the smoke. No. Uh-oh. We're gonna do this because we've got a max ammo. That's fine. Pick up all of the armor. While we're in this, let's do that. Let's get our max ammo. This is tough. This is tough. This is going wrong. Yep. Yeah, hi, buddy. Block. Okay, let's just take care of these zombies. Block a little bit. Good block. Good block. Yep. Blocking is good. Blocking is good. We've almost downed the zombies. That's good. Very good. And then if we keep turning, we should be able to do this. Keep blocking and kind of just stun locking him almost. Keep an eye. Keep like alternating between a couple swings, couple this. I'm feeling pretty good. We're blocking. We're doing this. We're at full health. We're good. He just killed that Doppelgast for me. Thank you very much. And this is all we got to do. Okay, so now I'm going to throw down a smoke again. And hopefully... No, it's not working. It's not working. No. Okay, so maybe the smoke's pretty finicky. Oh, that was bad. That fire was really bad. I don't know if we could do this. I don't know if we can do this, chat. Oh no. And block. Oh, this is bad. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to pop another Ether Shroud. Let's go back to this. I liked this before. Let's do this little dance. Okay, blocking is good. Blocking is good. We got some more zombies. That's going to be great just to get another Ether Shroud. Ether Shroud's on. Ether Shroud is on. Let's block. Ether Shroud. And then we're going. Nice. There's some good damage. Yep. Block. Oh, this is intense. This is so intense. We're over halfway. We could do it. We could do it. I really want the smoke to work. I think it does work. I'm just doing something wrong. But this is the biggest thing you can do right now. Is just kind of block, do this. I do have the max ammo ability of the sword, so in case I get low on armor, I can kind of just do that. But you can see this is a test of patience. This is a really big test of patience here. I'm glad I went with this sword. I feel like that's pretty good. We're whittling him down. Oh man, he got stunned somehow. How did that happen? I don't know, but I'm gonna take the extra damage. Okay, boom. No way. No way, we did it, we did it, we did it, we did it. Okay, great. Oh, I should have tested the smoke again. It was working that first one, wasn't it though? It was really working. Oh, we got another smoke. My palms are sweaty. But now we need to, our main objective is just to charge up our Ether Shroud during these rounds. Our armor is gonna be fine. These guys drop plenty of armor. We gotta watch out for the the amalgam that comes out. I do not want to like fat finger accidentally throwing a Molotov and just ruin this challenge. Oh, we're close on at least one Ether Shroud. I don't want to do this with Gobblegums, but I might have to. I kind of want to show or see what insta-kill does, but we'll try not to. We'll try not to. Shields up I think is fine. If we use the shields up, I'm okay with that. Okay, I've got the amalgam coming my way. All right, amalgam, so sorry. Oh, this is really bad. This is really bad. Okay, well, block. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do some damage, do some damage, do some damage. We're gonna throw a smoke down and do extra damage. No, it does work. It does work. The smoke is working. The smoke is working. Throw down another one. Throw down another one. No, oh, dang it. It was working. It was working. Look. That's so good. That's so good. Let's go. Okay. Dude, the block worked on that. That's crazy. Okay, I got that max ammo a lot earlier than I should have, but we've got a lot of armor over here. That's okay. That's okay. Just keep blocking. Keep blocking. We want to take care of these zombies as much as we can. Maybe we'll get another Ether Shroud out of it. Keep blocking. This spinning attack being actually closer than what you might think works pretty well. And as you see, oh no, not that one. Block. Go. Block. 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 Okay. Okay, go. You're fine, Donuts, you're fine. Block, we're so close. Don't do that one, don't do that one, don't do that one. Oh, Donuts, Donuts. Okay, we're gonna go here, block. He's lost me, the smoke. Okay, maybe, I think I know what I was doing wrong. I think the smoke was too close to him. And as I was saying, sometimes it feels like I'm being hit like this, but I'm really not. Even though I'm being mistimed with my blocking, it looks like. If you watch my health, oh crap. Okay, there you go, that's fine. I really wasn't, oh no. Okay, we might have to do my final attack. Boop, there you go. I really wasn't taking much damage. There seems to be like a period of time, like just then, there was a period of time where blocking protects you from, but this right here going clockwise, it looks like is the best. Boom, there we go. We're so close. Come on, Donuts, come on. Oh, we got zombies in here again. That's actually pretty good. Ether Shroud, let's do it. Come on. This is it. Come on, right there. We got it. Let's go. Come on. Of Legend, we got it. I can't believe I never thought when this calling card came out, I said, I'm not doing that. There's no way I'm doing that. Well, there you go. There's how to get it. I think that was probably the easiest way, dude. That smokes, man. Shout out to my Discord, whoever suggested that or showed me footage of that. Oh, man, I love this game so much. That's such a good challenge. I wish the swords did more, honestly. I wish they did more because that didn't feel super satisfying, but like, man. First attempt to directed mode, smokes, light sword, Ether Shroud. Good luck to you. Now, if you're interested in the other Dark Ops challenges, I am starting to tackle them here on the channel, and I think you're gonna love this one. Be sure to check it out here, and stay beautiful.